Now I'm gonna run over this way and get the cougars. Highest level is still level 4. 4 shaman at level 4. That's interesting. Now the total players in the first 25 minutes is 102, which if there's over 1,000, if there's over 1,100 members, you'd think that there'd be at least 550 in the first hour on each faction. Hopefully that's the case. Now we have 12 level 4s. Alright, here's those mountain cougars. Oh! I didn't actually pick up a water pitcher. That's alright, we can run back killing stuff before we go. Before we go back to the village. Now we can use our tracked beasts to spot any cougars. Basically anything that's yellow, so that's still giving the proper amount of experience, I'm going to be killing as we run. Oh, we've got a level 5 cloak.
Far away. I'm out of range.
I'm just trying to get maximum range so that we can get 2 or 3 shots before they come in the dead zone. Well, everything about the scripting seems perfect so far. Oh, look out. We've got our first lag spike. Oh, there's the first crash. The new server growing pains. It's kind of to be expected. I don't think I've ever played a private server that hasn't crashed in the first hour of the first day. The people just have to get used to how many players are going to be trying to access the server, I guess, and then have to work out any little problems with the actual server itself where they've got this hosted. Any problems that they couldn't test. Have to test once it goes live, once you have the full number of players playing on it. Here we go again. At least the server's still up. Sweet, I'm not dead. I'm happy. Normally if there's a disconnection like that, like I've seen servers where they have, the server's just gone offline for like an hour, like completely disconnects the server.
It's too far away.
So if all you have to do is log back in, it's fine by me. Some dude get disconnected next to the red. The only red mobs in the starting zone, the battle balls. Okay, now let's see if there's level 5 yet. No, there is. Oh, actually, there was. A hunter. Bloody hunters. Who would play a hunter? You'd have to be a dickhead. If you're watching this and you haven't played vanilla, either back in the day or on a private server, drop rates are abysmal for most quests. So that's something you have to get used to. And if you're thinking of coming over, you'll just have to get used to, if you have to pick something up for a quest, it's not a 90% drop rate like it is currently in retail. It is more like, it depends on the quest, but some of them are more like 10%, and sometimes you need 10 to 30 quest items. It's fine because you need to kill so many things just to level up, because the experience required is huge in this version of the game, but it can still be a little frustrating. Going to be hitting 4 shortly. Everyone seems friendly in the chat, helping each other out. Alright, let's check the population. We have a shaman at level 5 now too. Horde is at 84 because people that... Unfortunately, you know how I was standing there being lagged out, like just waiting to be kicked from the server? I'm sure there's still people standing there doing that instead of exiting the game and logging back in again. It was at 102 with 25 minutes, and now with 35 minutes it's at 87. Alright, we have all the pelts. I'll just head over to that well and pick up the whatever it is so I'm picking up. The pitcher. Killing everything we see on the way, and this guy is going to make us hit level 4.
Still recharging.
And once we hit level 4, we will be in the top 20 players for the Horde. Top 21 now.
It's too far away.
Okay, so these guys are level 1, so they're only giving green. Their level is green, so I'm not going to kill them now. This guy's yellow, so I'm going to kill him. I'm not going to waste my time killing things that don't give full XP. That's weird that I'd moved my cloak, so I must have rolled back and put my cloak back there. I don't know how far it rolled back. I was still standing in the same position. Oh, I've got camera lock on. Never. Another thing, if you haven't played vanilla, is the quest items don't sparkle like they do in retail. So it's basically just a version of the game where you actually have to pay attention. It's not handed on a platter to you. Unless you're using an add-on, your map doesn't tell you where to go for quests either. So unless you download some sort of quest helper, which I'm sure there is, yeah, it's not inbuilt in the game, so nothing sparkles, nothing tells you where to go. You actually have to read the quests, and you have to look out for the quest items as you go, which I prefer, personally. What I like about Vanilla 2 is the character progression. So I did a no heirloom character on retail, but it's just not the same. It's not just the gear that's the problem on retail. You level up way too fast on there. I've got new braces. Yeah, there's just gear given to you all the time, and you level up really, really quickly. Like, way too quickly. You can't even do the quest in a zone before you've out-leveled it.
Well met.
Okay, see what we've got. Oh yeah, you have to talk to a trainer too to get your spells, and you have to put them on your action bar. Oh sweet, we've got our first aspect, which increases our dodge chance, and we have Serpent Sting, our first dot, which is great. I'm gonna use that instead of shoot. Alright, the quest is... oh, we've got to go up into those hills and do battle boars and get the chief. I'll do a highest level player search. Got 4 level 5s now. I'm shocked that the priest is level 5, although it is only early. Like I was saying, the warriors are going to fall behind, which they have started to already. The priests will start falling behind too, because soon they have to level using a wand. Priests in vanilla have the problem that they are always out of mana. Their spells aren't efficient at all. So I'm probably not doing this right. I should really be pulling with auto shoot, then using Serpent Sting to get the maximum amount of shots. So then I still get the 3 shots plus the Serpent Sting. I'll start doing that. Yeah, priests are a pain in the ass. Whoops. I fucked that up. Oh, pants. Nice. Alright, we are up to the battle wars. Now I'll try this. 1, 2. Oh, these guys are faster. 2 plus the serpent sting.
I can't kill something.
Now, if we do it, I'll just test it one more time. 2 and a serpent sting. Now I'll try pulling with the serpent sting and we'll see if we still get 2. Let's find another boar. So that the test is accurate. Are these supposed to be targetable? Oh, that might be the first bug of the server. I'll see if I can aggro one, because you can't actually... Yeah, it's like they just display. I'm pretty sure you should be able to target those. Alright, so we're pulling with Serpent Sting now, and we'll see if we get 2 shots. Yep. So I'll just use Serpent Sting. People are talking about the add-ons for like the Quest Helper type add-ons, because Quest Helper wasn't actually released in vanilla. Now I'll do the level check. Now I have 8 people at level 5, and I'll check the server population. It's 87. So it's actually not increasing, which is not great, because wherever this server is, their local time is 7 PM on a Friday night. Yeah, 7 o'clock on a Friday, so you're not going to get much more prime time than that. Actually, I think those rock elementals aren't supposed to show up to normal people. Like, I'm not supposed to be able to see them. Okay, so we've done the wolf one. Pretty sure the guy's in there that we need to kill. I'm happy to just keep grinding mobs on our way in. Oh, another slider. Suddenly got very dark in here. I'm thinking if I handed in the bristle boar, the battle boar quest, the GMs are talking to us in system messages. If I hand in that battle boar quest, I'd probably get one to come back and kill these guys, but I'll kill the boss first, and then I'll just come back and kill these guys, if that is a quest. I wonder what the money duplication exploit
I
is.
can't cast that. Spell isn't ready.
RIP economy. So true. Alright, I don't know where this dude is.